Hello everyone out there in YouTube land. This is Phoenix Draconis coming with you with another toy review video. Now this week's video is the Hasbro's Legends series Marvel Adventures Marvel's War Machine. And I got this guy about maybe a couple weeks ago. I was at my local Walmart and I was just looking around, and next thing I've seen is, I saw War Machine. I was actually looking for some Transformers, but at that time I didn't see any, or at least those that I liked. And they also had the 40th anniversary edition of The Empire Strikes Back, so they had some figures there. But I was like, because let's face it, we're all lacking in terms of fundage, and with me barely getting back to work, well, I had to make a decision. So I wound up seeing this guy, and I'm like, you know what? I haven't done a Marvel Legends series figure in a while. Go ahead and grab this one. So I went ahead and snagged him. I haven't opened him up yet, but he is looking very, 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 very awesome. So it is pretty cool. Let's go ahead and take a look at the box, which is like with every Marvel Legends figure. It's got a large open window which showcases the figure as well as any accessories they may have. Now this is, I want to say this is part of the Build-A-Figure Hulk set. Now the thing about it is I don't see any pieces for that, and I don't think he comes with any. So we're gonna go ahead and turn him around so we can show off the side art piece, which is looking pretty awesome on there. We're gonna take another look around and showing the same image, and we're gonna go ahead and turn to the back side. And I'm going to zoom out just a bit. Oops, out. And there we go. Okay. So you see some really good, art on there. You also have a type of bio about War Machine. And I'm going to go ahead and read it, It says, when the fate of humankind is at stake, there is no mission too great for U.S. military officer James Rhodey Rhodes, aka War Machine. And then, of course, you see the same thing being mentioned in various languages, in Spanish, in French. Not sure what the other language is. But you also see a listing of what figures will have a piece of the Hulk. Now, War Machine doesn't have that, which is cool. I'm fine with it. But you also have Marvel's Rescue, Shuri, Rock Python, Union Jack, Beta Ray Bill, and Loki. I'm not sure if I've seen Rescue. I have seen Shuri. I think I have seen Beta Ray Bill, and I think I've seen Loki. The other two, Rock Python and Union Jack, I have not seen. But I haven't really gotten all too much into the Build-A-Figure gimmicks with Marvel Legends. I have seen the completed versions. Buddy from Buddy's Toys and Collectibles here in San Antonio, he's got a couple of them that are complete and everything. I've been thinking about seeing if they're available for purchase, but I'm not going to hold my breath on it right now. Right now I'm also doing the same thing with Transformers Bumblebee Cyberverse Adventures. Their current run does have a build-a-figure set for Back Adam, and I've got 4 of them right now. I may have to go ahead and rebuy Shockwave, since I did sell the the build-a-figure piece off of that, so not a big deal. They're pretty inexpensive to begin with. But I am also looking at some of the other figures, so I can go ahead and build that. But other than that, let's go ahead, turn him around once again. Go ahead and check him out. And I mean, it is an awesome looking figure. So without any further ado, let's get him out. And Optibotimus, you have to forgive me. I know I keep on loosely quoting you, but you say it best. Let's see how cool this figure really is. Alright, there he is, and wow, he is pretty awesome looking. As you can tell, he is done up with silver, black, some shades, or I should say some splotches of red. You see the yellow eyes. Well, hopefully you'll be able to see the yellow eyes. I'm going to try and zoom in on that. Yes, there they are. The yellow eyes. Oop. Alrighty. So, yeah, I mean, he's pretty boss looking, I have to tell you. Now, yeah, he does have a little bit of a weight on him. There's a lot of thick plastic for the arms and the legs and the feet. He does have his accessories, as you saw earlier. These little plasma rifles or pulse rifles. It's all done in a solid black. No hollow syndrome, as you see in in Transformer weapons. They're able to go ahead and spend the extra money on making sure that these areas are solid and only the necessary outlines for detail are on there. So that's a good thing. Let's see here. He also comes with his shoulder cannon, which I'm trying to zoom, not zoom, but focus. Alrighty. Now you have to have the light hitting this figure, otherwise the camera's not going to focus. But you can see there's some splotches of red. Come on, focus. There you go. And this whole thing is done in black. And there looks like there's like a type of detail on there, but I can't make it out. Alright, so, and you can see that this armor has a lot, and I do say a lot of detail. The arms, the shoulder pads, the biceps, even the hands, man. I mean, damn. See? The forearms, the chest. This thing is literally a war machine. Even the mask looks so different than the regular Iron Man armor. I mean, this thing is literally built out for war. They even have the details underneath the foot. Look at that. Damn. So, yeah, there's a lot of molded detailing. We're going into the back. Look at that. So, yeah. Now, of course, I'm going to go ahead and look into some articulation. Oh, hold on. We gotta look at the accessories that he has. So as you can tell already, he's got the mounted shoulder cannon, which when he was still in the box, he didn't have it on there. That was off to the side. So that was put onto this little port right here. It's got a little ball pig right there. And there you go. You just pop that in there. So it can be sort of like Predator-like. He turns his head, the cannon turns, and turns his head again, the cannon turns, and now he has, other than the fists that it came with, doesn't have any other additional hands, unfortunately. In addition, these rifles here, he has, they will actually peg on the underside of the forearm here. So you just put that in there. For those that did not see it, I'm going to try that again. So there's that peg hole right there. There's the port on this. You just pop it in there. And there you go. And oh yeah, man, I don't know if it's just my copy, but man, these arms are stiff as a mofo. And like so, I mean, it's a great cool figure and everything, but like every other figure, unfortunately, it is not without problems. And I hate, honestly, I hate having to go ahead and deal with these problems, because I mean, the toy should be enjoyable, not a pain in the ass to deal with. But like I mentioned before, the arms are extremely stiff. Now I'm not sure if it's all of them or just my copy, but this forearm is stiff as hell. It can only bend around 90 degrees. That's as far as this will go. His hands do have rotation, and let's see here. Yes. Oh, now the hand can pop off, so that's a good thing. Ow! Shoot. Sorry, folks. Let me put his hand back on. I was trying to see if I can lift his palm up so he can have the palm repulsor ray, but doesn't look like it can only do it so much. He would have to raise his hand up like that, and I think you got the idea. Yeah, like that. Not too bad. I mean, yeah, not too bad. I really wish there was some sort of like a power outline to where it kind of looks like he has the repulsor rays, but you know, there's got to be some differences on there, and he's got external weapons and whatnot. And that also reminds me, now because he's got that, you know, that rifle butt. Come on, focus, blast you. You know, the hilt. Well, not the hilt. Whatever the hell it's called. I'm sorry, folks. I was hoping that would, you know, go in his hand, and it does out to a certain point, but Oi. Focus. See, he's able to hold it, you know, but it looks like it's not designed to be held to begin with anyway. It's designed to be connected, you know, like a plasma cannon that Megatron has. So, you know, other than that, you know, that's what it has. So I'm going to take these accessories, put them off to the side, and take off the shoulder mounted cannon. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and check out the articulation, which you can look up, look a little up, look to the left, look to the right, look, yeah, he can look down a bit. You know, have him, you know, look like he's looking at his hand or something. You know, like, what the hell is this? Anyway, I'm taking quick shots while I'm doing this, folks. But he can't do 360 because of the armor he's got on the back of his neck. Now, his arms can do 360. He does have a bicep swivel. He does have an elbow swivel. And like I mentioned before, his arm can go at 90 degrees. That's about it. He does have wrist rotation. The wrist can pop up, so if you wind up, or if they wind up selling like a third-party, you know, wrist for this figure, you're able to pop these off. There we go. Let's see. There is a type of rotation, but it's at the top of the chesticles here. He does have a slight ab crunch. He can kick up. His knee can go... Ooh, Jesus Christ, this thing is tighter than a motherfucker. He's got double jointed knees. Oof. Wow. Okay. So he can kick up like a rocket. He can kick... Well, he can't really kick back because of his butt. He does have ankle tilt, which is what was shown earlier. As you can tell, boom. You know, for those really nice stances. Yeah, and that's pretty much about it. It's a good solid figure. Mine's it feels very stiff. I'm kind of worried that I may accidentally break it. And that's one other thing that I have noticed, that with certain Marvel and DC figures, some of their joints are stiff. Even the Star Wars Black Label figures, some of them are like that as well. Now, excuse me, sorry. Now, other than that, you know, it's a good figure. It's not a Transformer, so this review will be very short. But other than that, it's got some really great paint applications, a lot of good molded detail. I don't have a whole lot to say against it other than the joints are stiff. Now I wish they had some other accessories or some hand options. That would be good for this. But if I have to go ahead and scale it, I'll give it about maybe an 8.5, 8.5. You know, other than, you know, the stiffness and lack of additional hand options. But that's my opinion on this figure. I'd like to hear from you and tell me what you think. If you have any comments, suggestions, leave them in the comment section down below. like, share, subscribe to this channel. It will help my channel out a lot. I also have a Patreon and as well as a P.O. box, so if you want to contribute, there'll be information in the description down below. So I'd like to thank you all for watching my video. Be safe out there until this thing is over with. Definitely be safe. This is Phoenix Draconis, and I will catch you all on the flip side. Peace.